Anybody awake out there? This is Michael ALPOUGH. Life, Love, and Laughter Show number 44, the last show of the month. I think it is. I don't know, it's 30 days in this month, isn't it? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 44th show. I started 1 month ago, and I didn't know that I would get this far. And tonight I'm still dealing with my car. Sometimes you just don't even know where you are. You know, bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Isn't that we always want to be in control? Like Janet Jackson. Remember that first song? I'm in control. What are we in control of? Tonight's talk is about faking it till you make it. What does that mean? Fake it till you make it. That was a 12-step program line. I went to a few of those in my life. What a waste. Fake it till you make it. Now, do you have to go to one? No disrespect. Don't get me wrong. Okay. It's what's between the ears that count. Some people need what they need, and that's what they need. Some people need greed. Some people need power. Some people are just glad to be living the next hour. So don't be sour. Fake it till you make it. I was thinking about this. This was, one of the days where everything piles on. But it piles on to everybody. Everybody has it in their own way. Have you ever met a rich person? I met a few in my life. Most people who have wealth or have had wealth or whatever, one of their biggest concerns is always holding on to it. And sometimes not even enjoying it, Bow tie hair action. Sometimes you can get it straight, sometimes you can't. I have to do everything, including wardrobe. And I love it. And this is an example of, living your dreams and being what it is you want to be. Sometimes you may have to fake it till you make it. What does that mean? Well, let's just say out of 44 shows that I've done this month, I would say maybe one that I had a hard time. Actually, that was today. Not tonight. I knew I was going to go, do something late night in case anybody's up. Anybody up there? Anybody? Anybody out there? Well, maybe you're out there. You might be out there later on. So fake it till you make it. We're all actors, right? All of us. You ever heard of destiny cards? Destiny cards, tells you that we're all in a play and we're all here to play our part. And basically, there's nothing we can do about it but play that part. And wherever that leads us. So, is everything already scripted? That's really what it says. Everything scripted, and you're in and on the stage. So is this all being fake? Having studied all this stuff, just, are they just other programs? Astrology, is it a program? My program is a Gemini. So my program is a 7 of clubs. You see, are we just playing a role? Really, I can make a point about it. And I wanted to say, when I'm like, we're all playing this role. How do we play the role? And then I just started breaking some stuff down. So, okay, so you have to fake it to go to your job, right? You can't go in, not in your uniform. You can't go in, drunk. You can't go in not clean and prepared. Now, it depends on the business that you do, but just like if you worked in a restaurant, you worked in any big supermarket. Okay. For me, I worked at Ford. That's my last, job. And shout out to local 124. Yes, y'all. My brother's still out there building a great F-150. And building a big van, too. That's where I would have been if I would have still been over there. I would have been building that van, those Amazon vans or something. But you couldn't, you can go in there cursing. That's the love about Ford. People can go in there mad. As long as you do your job, it's fine. That's not where it was normally in places. But because we were a union, we had more. The more seniority you had, the better. Now, I don't know where it is because I haven't been there 13 years. But I do know it's much more tighter and everything because everything is. All right. When you go into a store, can't walk in naked. Got to have clothes. Got to have a mask. Right? Can't be coughing. Can't have a high temperature. Can't have loud kids. Your kids are loud and rambunctious or whatever. You tell them when they go in there, you got to behave yourself. And if you don't, when you get home, something's going to happen. Believe me, it happened. Sometimes you got to fake it with your wife. Honey, don't lie to me. Do I look slim in this dress? Absolutely. Your parents. You can't just talk to your parents like talk to your friends. Now, you might be, which I always think is ridiculous to have parents, parents thinking that their kids are their friends. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, right. You want to be 39, your daughter's 19, and you want her to be your guys' best friends. That child still needs to be parented. Trust me. Kids have to be parented into adulthood because you have to teach your kids sometimes how to be an adult. Now, my dad, gave me enough that he said this will get you through. But that doesn't mean that the time of teaching was over. My dad, literally still, no matter what, he's 91 years old, and he was talking to me like I was 13. And I would always say, Pop, I know what to wear. I'm not 13. And he just laughed. I go, see, I knew it. He talked to all of us like we're 13. But that means that he was always in the teaching mode. So, how your parents is, that's how it is. On the internet. Now, people are fools on the internet for sure. Obviously, you can't say what you want because let's be real about it. if they take President Trump, the president, off of social media, you can be darn well they'll take anybody off. I hope you're enjoying your evening. I hope I can bring you just a couple laughs at the same time to bring within that we're all actors. We're all actors. You remember in Matrix when Cyphers, I think, he was getting ready to betray him. He goes, "Put me back into the Matrix, and I want you to make me somebody important. Yes, like an actor. Somebody important, like an actor. Someone who tells the best lies in the whole world because they can act it." Okay, so that's what makes it seem the people, the ones that are the ones that we were supposed to look up. The red pills and the blue pills, and the news people and the actors, right? The political people, right? And I'm saying to you, listen to all of them. Come to your own conclusion about what you want to do with your mind. When you go on the internet, you have to fake it too. When you go into a restaurant, you can't be yourself fully. You can't prop your feet up on the table. You can't, come in there cursing. You can't. You have to act with a certain decor on a place that you walk into. So you say fake it till you make it. It's more like, what's the role that you're going to play when you walk in anywhere? And now more than ever, we have to be careful on wherever we go. We don't know whether or not someone's going to come out. You see what's going on. It is fed, nice and juicy, in the media about the violence, which there is. Crime has gone way up. It has gone not in my neighborhood where I live, but in Phoenix and in Tucson, the major cities here. Even now with your friends, now with all your friends, and maybe even relatives, now you kind of have to, like, if you hadn't seen them in a while, right? With all the fake news and everything going around, you don't know how many people have been affected by this person that was your best friend, and wasn't too long ago you agreed on everything, and now you have to go play it. Yeah, they got this shot going out, it seems to be doing this thing for everybody. Yeah, it is. Right. I see there's a lot there. Yeah. So, hey, John, you gonna take it? Why? Why did you take it? Well, no, I asked you first. No, man, I'm just saying, I'm asking you. Man, it seemed to me that I would be somebody that would. So, I did. So, did you? Well, I'm not going to say whether or not I did, but then you obviously didn't, man. And you don't believe in America. So, I hate your guts. So, I'm leaving over a shot. This is what's happening. This is what's happening with our friends, with the elderly. Some we can't even see. Now, I'm so happy now I can go see my mom. I can go in and actually see her. I can touch her. It makes such a difference. I can't say it enough. Touch is this is what's missing for all of us. The touch, the smile, the connection, the smile that comes that neurologically changes us with a smile. psychologically. Smile takes the complex out of love, you know. You know, the main thing is there is a time when you fake it. You got to fake it till you make it out. You've done your business or whatever. But don't be fake to yourself. That's the lesson here. Don't be fake with yourself. I'm always going to be telling you to look at both sides. You have to make up your mind by understanding we're in a different world than we ever were. And it is really time to be cognizant of that. And that is to continue, though, to respect each other, to respect ourselves. Had a really good talk with my uncle, you know. Always knew it. We grew up in the hood. And I told you about the more people, black people on black people kill people for one thing, and that's because of disrespect. He disrespected me. This happens a lot. Everyone knows I know it. You know it. You know it. He disrespected me. Okay. And so, you know, we're thinking about, you know, when people would say names and things, the things that have happened to me, things that have happened to him. And we both came to the conclusion that it didn't, you don't let it affect you because you built your own self-respect up. You're not fake within yourself. It's not just going to be tumbled down by somebody saying a few words. Okay. And so the main thing is don't be fake to yourself. All right. So this is my 44th show, the final show of April, when I started April 1st. And I'm looking forward to next month. And I wish you a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Monday. And I hope you have a great, wonderful weekend. Get a chance to pass on my information to people because I really feel that it is something that needs to be shared. Okay? When your heart is troubled, fill it with love. Fill it with love. Fill it with love. See you next week.